The delight of Portuguese custard tarts. Pastéis de nata, or Portuguese custard tarts, are beloved pastries known for their crisp, flaky crusts and creamy, caramelized custard filling. Originating from Lisbon's historic Belém district, these tarts have been a cherished treat for centuries. Their perfect balance of textures, crunchy pastry and silky smooth custard, makes them irresistible. While they are often enjoyed fresh from a bakery, making them at home allows you to experience their authentic taste with a personal touch. The origins of Pastéis de nata. Pastéis de nata trace back to the 18th century when Catholic monks at the Geronimos monastery in Belém used egg yolks to create pastries. Since starch was used to stiffen laundry, leftover yolks were repurposed into sweets. When the monastery closed, the secret recipe was sold to a local bakery, now known as Pastéis de Belém. This bakery still serves the most famous version, though many variations exist throughout Portugal and beyond. Essential ingredients for authentic flavor. To make traditional pastéis de nata, you'll need puff pastry, egg yolks, sugar, milk, cream, cornstarch, vanilla, and cinnamon. These ingredients come together to create the rich, velvety custard that defines the tarts. The caramelized top is achieved by baking at a high temperature, mimicking the effect of a broiler. Some recipes also include lemon zest for a slight citrusy touch, enhancing the overall depth of flavor. Preparing the flaky puff pastry base. The base of pastéis de nata relies on high-quality puff pastry. Store-bought pastry works well, but homemade dough provides an extra crispy texture. Roll out the dough into a thin sheet, then tightly coil it into a log before slicing rounds. These rounds are pressed into greased muffin tins, forming the signature cup shape. Proper layering ensures the pastry crisps up beautifully while baking, creating its signature flaky bite. Cooking the silky custard filling. To prepare the custard, heat milk, cream, and a cinnamon stick in a saucepan. In a separate bowl, whisk sugar, egg yolks, and cornstarch until smooth. Slowly pour the warm milk mixture into the yolks, stirring continuously to prevent curdling. Once combined, return the mixture to the heat and cook until thickened. Strain to remove any lumps, ensuring a velvety smooth consistency before pouring it into the pastry shells. Achieving the perfect caramelized finish. A key feature of pastéis de nata is their beautifully caramelized tops. This effect is achieved by baking at an extremely high temperature, typically around 475 degrees Fahrenheit, 245 degrees Celsius. The intense heat allows the custard to develop golden brown spots, giving the tarts their signature look and flavor. Some bakers use a blowtorch to enhance the caramelization, but a properly hot oven can achieve excellent results. Serving pastéis de nata the traditional way. Freshly baked pastéis de nata are best enjoyed warm, when the custard is soft, and the pastry remains crisp. They are traditionally sprinkled with powdered sugar and cinnamon for an extra layer of sweetness and spice. Served alongside a strong espresso, they make for a perfect mid-morning or afternoon treat. Their delicate balance of textures and flavors makes them one of Portugal's most beloved pastries. Variations and modern twists on the classic. While the classic recipe remains popular, variations have emerged over time. Some versions incorporate chocolate, berries, or even matcha into the custard for a unique twist. Vegan adaptations replace egg yolks with plant-based thickeners, while gluten-free versions use alternative flours. Despite these modern takes, the traditional pastel de nata remains a timeless favorite that continues to delight pastry lovers worldwide. Why homemade pastéis de nata are worth it. Although making pastéis de nata from scratch requires patience, the results are incredibly rewarding. Homemade versions allow you to control the quality of ingredients, ensuring a richer, more authentic flavor. The joy of biting into a freshly baked tart, with its crisp layers and creamy custard, is incomparable. Whether making them for yourself or sharing with friends, these tarts capture the essence of Portuguese pastry tradition. Bringing a taste of Portugal to your home. Pastéis de nata are more than just pastries, they represent Portugal's rich culinary heritage. Whether enjoyed in a Lisbon cafe or baked in your kitchen, they bring a piece of Portuguese culture to life. Their perfect combination of textures, flavors, and history makes them an iconic treat. Mastering this recipe means indulging in a beloved dessert that has captivated taste buds for generations.